All praises, Yahweh. Yahawashi. Slacky. Okay. All praises, Yahweh. Yahawashi. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone, teaching word of truth and sincerity, salutations to my fellow occupants across the four corners of the globe, in the same word of truth. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We come out here week in and week out. We prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom we call America. America is spiritually known as Sodom and Egypt in the Holy Bible. America is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt according to the Holy Bible. America is also called Babylon the Great, okay? Because this also called the daughter of Babylon, all right? America is about to be destroyed by nuclear fire. You're already in the early throes of World War III, okay? Which is about to be a hot war, okay? Come out here and prophesy to the elect of our nation, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, the Seminole Indians, the people that go back and people on their side, on their father's lineage, you're the Israelites the Bible speaks of. And according to the scriptures, according to the Holy Bible, salvation has come unto you, all right? You're also going to prophesy to 2/3 of our people, you so-called blacks, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, and Israelites that go back to the people on their side, 2/3 of you that don't want to come back to the Lord, that don't want to hear the law of the Lord, you're going to be destroyed by said nuclear fire, as well as prior to that, martial law, and all the Jacob's trouble that's about to occur here on the soils of America and all throughout the earth, okay? Tens of millions of Israelites, people on this sign that you see here, you're going to perish by way of destruction, okay? Prophesy to the so-called white man, woman, and child. You're not white, you're the Edomites the Bible speaks of. The word Edom means red. The word whites means pure, free of blemish. And that's not the so-called white man. His skin complexion is not white. His skin complexion is the same color as his short, which is red, okay? In fact, his name Edom, and it's according to the scripture, his name is Edom, or either one means red, okay? Right? This is the book of Daniel. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 9. And he said, go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed to the time of the end. Well, guess what? We're in that time of the end, okay? This is it. This is the time of the end, all right? This is the time that was preached about. This is the time that was prophesied about through the prophets, through the Yahawashi, who the world only calls Jesus. His name is Yahawashi. He's a black man with white woolly hair, skin of bronze, eyes red as fire, okay? These are the words that the Most High Yahweh sent through his son, through the prophets. The one you even call God, his name is Yahweh, man. His name is not God. His name is not Yahweh. His name is not anything that you other people call. His name is Yahweh. Point blank simple, man. Okay? Yahweh. His son name is Yahawashi. And that's the name we come and preach him. Why? Because this is the time of the end. This is the time where everything is being revealed. Okay? And what? In prophecy, man. In the scriptures, man. The word of the Lord. Alright? Daniel 12 and 9. 12 and 9. And he said, go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed to the end. Many shall be purified and made white and tried. The many that's going to be purified and made white, meaning given their righteousness back, okay, and tried is the elect, okay? That's what his word is. That's what ultimately salvation is for, okay? The elect. Not even all of Israel is going to receive his word, okay? Many shall be purified and made white and tried. But the wicked shall do wicked, and none of the wicked shall understand. That's right. The wicked shall know. And you don't understand. Today is so-called Sunday. You got people going to church. You got people going to mass. Okay? Reading out of the scriptures. Hey, today Donald Trump was live. Today Donald Trump was confirming his staff, man, and he swore his staff in today. Okay? And then one of his staff members, his key staff members, brought out that he was walking by his desk and a Bible verse was sitting on his desk, Isaiah 43 and 1, okay? I'm sorry, Isaiah 40 and 31, all right? But they don't understand the scriptures, man. And I know for a fact that the scriptures like this, all the people so gullible that you believe that just your government has a true spiritual belief. He does, but it ain't in the Most High. Okay? Verse 10, many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wicked, and none of the wicked shall understand. That's right. This word that's being spoken out here, the wicked, he don't understand this word. Okay? The wicked, the so-called white woman, you don't understand this word. Okay? And the wicked of our people, you two-thirds, you snakes, you niggas out here, okay, you don't understand the word, man. But the many that shall be purified and made white, what? The elect of the Israelites, okay? Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wicked, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. Okay? Who are the wise, man? The wise are the elect, the ones that hear this word and are converted, man. So-called white man and woman and child, you're not wise, you're the wicked, fucking dirtbags. They're the wicked, man. They don't understand this word, but yet they keep spewing it out of their mouth. Every chance they get, they spewing it out their mouth. How come Donald Trump's not spewing anything out of the so-called Quran or the so-called Book of the Dead? Because none of those other books matter, man. The only book that matters is the scriptures, man. Why is he swearing in on the Bible, man? Breaking the law of the Most High by doing so, man. Why is he doing that? Why is he not swearing on any other book, man? Because the only book that matters is the scriptures, man. The Holy Bible, man. Okay? That's it. Okay? Motherfucker swear ain't on a stack of Bibles, man. You know? Verse 12. Many shall be, Daniel 12 and 10. Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wicked, and none of the wicked shall understand. But the wise shall understand. Who are the wise? Again, the wise are the elect of our nation, man. Lord willing, you're looking at some of those men starting off with the apostles and the elders, a great millstone, man. The wise, man. Taking heed to this word, okay? Coming back to the commandments of Yahawashi and Yahawashi. Speaking and coming in the name of Yahawashi and Yahawashi, okay? Verse 11. And from the time that the daily sacrifice shall be taken away, and that abominations that make it desolate set up, there shall be 1,000 and 2,090 days. Well, that was pretty much what I went in verse 10, verse 9 and 10. Because we're at the time of the end, man. This is it, man. Everything that's been spoken about is being fulfilled. You got this dude, Donald J. Trump, in office. Guess what, man? He's about to bring destruction to your country, man. Your beloved America. The same America he said he's going to make great again. How is America made great? By putting the people, the children of Israel into slavery, man. That's how America was made great. By robbing and stealing it from the so-called Native Americans, the children of Gad, Reuben, Issachar, okay? Egypt, the northern kingdom. How was this place made great? By the destruction and the oppression of these, the children on this side here, the sons on this side here, okay? That's how this place is made great again. So the only way to make that great again is by redoing it. And the scriptures say affliction shall not rise a second time. So affliction is not going to rise a second time, man. Donald J. Trump, you're not going to put the children of Israel in slavery again, man. Donald J. Trump, you're not going to make America great again, man. Okay? And for the last time, you elites, man, you need to stop putting our words of the Most High in your mouth, man. Because it ain't got nothing to do with you, man. Okay? Psalms 15 and 16. Psalms 15 and 16, but unto the wicked, the wicked is who? The so-called white man. You read Job 9 and 24, it tells you that. It tells you that, okay? Who's the wicked? The so-called white man, woman, and child. Man, you're the wicked, man. You're the most basic people on this earth, man. A bunch of demons, man. Okay? Psalms 15 and 16, but unto the wicked, the Most High said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? So to Donald J. Trump and the rest of his staff, to all you Edomites out here claiming to believe in the word of the Lord, but you don't, okay? What have you to do to declare the Lord's statutes, man? Or that you should take his covenant in your mouth, okay? But unto the wicked, the Most High said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, and that thou shouldst take my covenant in thy mouth? Seeing thou hatest instruction, and casting my word behind you. That's right. Here it is, Donald J. Trump and all these other presidents before him. They swore in on the Bible. They claim that the Bible is the law of the land. They claim that the spiritual power that's spoken about in this book is the God of the world. No, is the God that they trust in. When we know that's total falsehood, man. Okay, but then you take the Lord's law and you cast it behind you, and you make up new laws, like laws to protect sodomites, like laws to protect pedophiles, like laws to protect murderers and liars. Okay, that's what you do, man. That's what you do. Okay. Seeing thou hate instruction, and you hate instruction. You hate the righteous instruction, man, that's being carried out. Why do you think this word is not being magnified? Why do you think this word is not being pushed out by the so-called white man's media? Why do you think it's being blacked out, man? Because they hate righteousness, man. Hey, the scriptures say, let righteousness be shown to the wicked, let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness, man. Okay? Seeing thou hatest instruction and cast my word behind you, when thou sawest a deed, then thou considerest wickedness, and hast been partakers with adulterers. That's right, adulterers, spiritual adulterers. You worship everything under the sun except Yahawashi and Yahawashi. But then you take the Lord's word and you try to use it as a gloss or veneer covering for your wickedness, man. When you don't even believe in the scriptures, man. That's why America. That's another reason why America is going to be destroyed, man. That's another reason why the so-called white man is going into hardcore bondage, man. For taking his word of the Lord and you corrupting it. That's another reason why 2/3 of Israel is going to be destroyed. For taking his word and corrupting it, man. Thou givest thy mouth to evil and thy tongue frame of deceit. Everything Donald J. Trump told you on January 20th, Friday, January 20th was a lie, man. He was framing deceit, telling you he's going to make America great again, telling you that America's going to be first, telling you that he's going to bring you jobs, telling you that he's going to heal America's of his works. Donald J. Trump is not going to do that in 4 years, man. He's not going to fix America. He's not going to make America great again. Just because you got another Edomite in office, don't make America great again, man. All right? And you got a handful of sellouts, they don't make America great again, man. This place is finished, man. Hey, America is a sinking ship. It's worse than the Titanic, man. Okay? Thou givest thy mouth to evil, thy tongue frame of deceit. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thy own mother's son. That's right. Who's the Esau is the brother of Jacob, man. Who are the Israelites? The sons of Jacob. So-called black, Hispanics, Native Americans, okay? And the people that go back to their forefathers, right? But you say, we're not. Well, that's a lie, man. Those people in Israel are not the Lord's people, man. Those people in Israel are usurpers. Those people in Israel are fakes. Those people in Israel who Donald J. Trump is backing or backed by, guess what, man? They're all liars, man. But then when the real sons of Israel stand up and we start preaching his word and we start breaking it out in the scriptures, nobody wants to hear it. You want to frame deceit. You want to slander us, okay? Verse 21, these things hast thou done and I kept silent. Though thou knowest that I was altogether such as one thyself, but I will reprove. Right. Right. Because the Most High didn't say anything, because you didn't see immediate judgment passed on America, not just America, but the so-called white man, woman, and child, these usurpers over here. Because you didn't see immediate judgment, the Most High kept quiet. You thought he was one of these. The Lord said, thou thought that I was as one of these. These things hast thou done, and I kept silent. Thou thought that I was as one of altogether such as one of thyself, but I will reprove and set thee in order before thy eyes. So right now, you being reproved right in front of your eyes, man. Yahawashi by way of the prophets, man. Because this is how the Lord speaks to people, man. This is how the Lord speaks to you, meager human, meager heathen nations, man. Okay? He brings his prophets down on the earth, man. Starting off with the apostles, man, and elders. And the apostles and the elders, those are men of the Lord, man. Those are 100% men of the Lord, man. I believe that, man. I believe that they are, man. You know? As thou done, I kept silent. Thou thought that I was all together, except as one as thyself. That's right, because all the wickedness that's been going on, all the destruction, you haven't seen the Most High come down and really judge you and really get at you about the stuff that you're doing. So you thought that the Most High was all together with you. You enslaved his children, you oppressed his children continually, okay? You slander his children. But the Most High is reproving you right to your face, man. Hey, this is Ecclesiastes 11 and 8. 8 and 11. Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because sins against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the hearts of the sons of men is fully setting them to do evil, man. And what's setting the heart of your president today, Donald J. Trump, man? He's going to do evil, man. Because everything was already set up before he got up in there. All he got to do is push the domino, man. Okay, today in San Antonio, we had another, could be a false flag, could be a real attempt. But you had 6 people injured and 1 person killed in a mall shooting, man. Just days after the so-called president took office, man. More death is being sent out, man. Okay? People getting put to death left and right, man. Things are not as what they seem, man. Okay? You see a little bit of prosperity, you get a couple of jobs back, and you think everything is back to normal, man. You think Donald J. Trump is going to create jobs for the millions of people that's out of work, man. That's not going to happen, man. That's not going to happen, man. Especially for you black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, man. You're number 1 on his list to be destroyed, okay? You're number 1 on his list to be destroyed. Okay? Right? Because sins against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the hearts of sons of men is fully setting them to do evil. And that's right, the hearts of the sons of men is fully setting them to do evil. Because the sentence is not executed speedily, man. That's why 2/3 of these people when they sign here, even in the end, they're still doing what they want to do, man. Okay, even at the very end, they're still doing exactly what they want to do with their heart's content and desire. This is 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 20. I'll start at 19. I'll start at 18. 2 Ezra 16 and 18. The beginning of sorrows and great. Verse 17. 2 Ezra 16 and 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? This is Ezra speaking to the angel because he's seen all this that's about to transpire. And he asks, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days, man? Well, the answer to that is Yahawashi, okay? The beginning of sorrow, great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evil. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as a scourge for a minute. That's right. All of that's going to happen down here on this earth, man. Okay? In your lifetime, man. Okay? Under the rule of your new king, Donald J. Trump, man. He ain't our king, but he's America's new king, man. Plague and destruction, evil times, bad times, okay? War. And then what? It's sent as a scourge for a minute. A minute of what? All the wrongdoing, all the wickedness that's been applied here in this world, man. Okay? Verse 20. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. And that's 2/3 of Israel, man. All the stuff that we're telling you that's coming, everything that we're speaking about, you're not making any of this stuff up. Starting off with the apostles and the elders, they told you things that were going to happen that's transpiring through the spirit of power of Yahawashi. We're telling you that the Ark Egypt is about to be pushed on the people. We're telling you that destruction is about to happen. We're telling you that there's going to be mass death out here, chaos, destruction, famine, evil times. But all this, you're not going to turn from your ways. You're still being wicked. You're not adhering to the word. For all this, but for all these things shall they not turn, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victual shall be good, victual shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. Even then shall evils grow upon earth, war, famine, and great confusion. So things are cheap, things are readily accessible, and you think you're in a good case. The economy is going to bounce back. Hey, because you're going to receive a slight moment of prosperity under Donald Trump. Eh? But as soon as that slight moment of prosperity dissipates, all these things are going to happen. And even while that's happening, you're going to have evils multiplying, man. You're going to have bad times multiplying, man. Okay? Okay? The times of fun in the sun is over, man. The time of glorification of your own self, that's over, man. The times of the many dives, cheap food, cheap goods, that's over, man. And you don't see it. And nor do you bring it to mind, man. You know? We come out here consistently and nobody listens, man. Everybody just walks by. That's how you know. Like people say, if be many more that perish, then that's going to be saved, man. Many more shall perish, shall be saved. Okay? For many of those who dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. That's right, because that's really going to knock a lot of you out of the box, man. That's really going to knock a lot of you 2/3 out of the box. When you starving, when you can't eat, that famine, hey, the scriptures say, I'm going to get it. Hey, famine is one of the worst ways to perish, man. Famine is one of the worst ways to perish. This is Amos. Lamentations 4:9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these kind of ways stricken through want of fruits of the field. That's right, man. It says they that be killed with the sword are all better off than they that perish through famine, man. You ever see famine make us famine? Starvation and hunger kill you slow, man. You know? After a few days of not eating, not drinking water, your body starts to turn in on itself and start eating itself, man. You start hallucinating, you go crazy. But somebody that's killed with the sword, guess what? They die right then and there, man. But the ones that die by famine, you pine away, man. So back in 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 22, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape hunger shall the sword destroy. So if you escape hunger during the time of famine, if you're not part of the elect and you escape the hunger, guess what? The sword won't kill you. If the sword don't kill you, guess what's going to be? Ultimately, the nuclear weapons, man. Those nuclear missiles, man. A warhead, okay? But for many of you people dwelling here on the in America, many of you all throughout the whole earth, you're going to die from famine, man. And you people in America, you don't know famine, man. You don't know the destruction that America has brought on all these other nations. You don't understand the destruction that so-called white man, woman, child, you brought on these people on their side head. Starvation, hunger. You don't want of all things, want the fruits in the earth. You don't know that, but that's what's about to come here, man. They're not telling you that in your churches. They're not telling you that in your cathedrals. They're not telling you that nowhere else except out here in the streets, starting off with the apostles of the great millstone. Hell, the majority of you so-called Israelites out there, you're not telling your congregation none of these things, man. You're not going in deep about this, you know? And yet, you want to contend with us because we're speaking the truth, you know? You want to call us, slander our names, call us pedophiles and rapists. I ain't never raped nobody in my life, man. The apostles and elders ain't never raped nobody in their life, man. We don't deal with young children, man. We deal with women. If that's what the Lord got us doing, some of the men of the Lord, we got women, man. You know? But you slander us, man. And then versus you try to understand the truth of the matter, the majority just run with it, man. But again, you're not being told the pertinent issues, man. First of all, you're not even told the Lord's name. And that's the first thing you need to know in the truth, man. If you call yourself in the truth, man, you got calling the Most High, Yahawashi, God in Christ, the Most High, Christ blessed. That's what you got these people saying that matters, man. That's not the Lord's name. The Lord's name is Yahweh, and his son name is Yahawashi. Okay? But you so fool with this system. These Edomites, they full of pride. They full of arrogancy. Okay? Now that you're number one man, Donald J. Trump is in office, you think this 1865 again. Well, guess what, man? You don't have his whole presidency, man. Lord willing, Yahawashi, you don't have 4 years, man. Hey, guess what? All this anguish, the famine, the death, the destruction, that's coming soon, man. In your lifetime, man. All of these things are coming. They are fastly approaching. The bad times. The bad times are coming, man. Matter of fact, the bad times are here. They just haven't stepped foot in America yet. But guess what? It's going to happen, man. And that's why we're happy that Trump is in office, man. Because Trump's going to bring hell on you, man. Okay? All you useless eaters, man. Okay? All you lesbians and you damn homosexuals, you're going to be put to death. Okay? You're going to be put to death. Nobody's going to save you, man. Okay? All you women out here marching across the earth, talking about women's marching, women's day. Guess what, man? Guess what? You're going to be destroyed. You're going to be destroyed. Okay? Talking about you marching against Trump. What you marching against Trump for? He has your best interest in it. All you 2/3 niggas and niggas and snitches and tomahawks that want to sell out to the white man for his crumbs, guess what? You're going to be destroyed right along with them, man. All this is happening here and you don't even know it. The pride of the wicked going to cease, man. Second Esdras 16. And 22. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. And the dead shall be cast out as dirt, and there shall be no man to comfort them. There's not going to be no man to comfort you, man. When all hell breaks loose on these streets, there's not going to be nobody to comfort you or to bury those bodies, man. You're going to see people jumping over bodies, eating people. Famine's about to break out, and you walking around like this. You walking around like you got forever. It's a win. America's going to go on forever. Nothing's going to stop great old America. America's going to come back to its glory, man. That's not going to happen, man. Okay, this is Jeremiah and the whole 7 Esdras. Jeremiah. Jeremiah. 8. Jeremiah 51 and 8. Jeremiah 51 and 8. Babylon is suddenly falling and destroyed. Howl for her. Take bomb for her. Pain. Let's read that again. Babylon is suddenly falling and destroyed. Howl for her. Take bomb for her pain. If so be, she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone unto his own country. For her judgment reaches unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies, man. So guess what? America's judgment is reached to the heavens, man. And all these people that's over here shopping, all these people over here visiting, they're gonna go back to their own country, man. When they see widespread anarchy and hell happening here. It's like, no, they came up with something else. They up at camp right now. It is Babylon 8, 51 and 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take bomb for her pain. If so be, she may be healed. We would have healed her, but we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country. For her judgment reaching unto heaven, and is lifted up even unto the sky. So the judgment of America is reached to the Most High, man. And all these other nations, they're about to go back to their own countries, man. They're already doing it. But when this stuff really get ahead, those that make it to the airport and can get out of this country, they go. Those that can't, you stuck, man. America can't be healed. America's not going to be healed. America's never coming back to its greatness, man. All the wickedness that's been done here, particularly to the children of Israel, guess what, man? You got some justice coming to you, man. All right? All you Edomites and so-called workers, you're going to be destroyed out here, man. You're going to be brought, you're going to be left out here to get out here. All the women that look like something, they're going to be getting raped out here, man. All that's really going to happen out here, man. There's going to be widespread business, man. There's going to be no more vacation with your aloha shirts on, man. Okay? You're going to be fucking destroyed, man. You Edomites, you dirty-ass white people, man. So-called, man. You're some of the most filthiest people on the earth, man. All the wickedness your forefathers done did, all the wickedness you done did to the children of Israel, and you think it's a game, man. Donald Trump ain't gonna save you, man. He been set up for the destruction of America, man. Babylon is not gonna be healed, man. The Lord has brought forth our righteousness. Come, let us declare in Zion the works of the Lord, our power. And that's what we doing, man. But instead, we're not detractors, man. You want to come up against the men of the Lord. Here it is, we proclaiming the greatness, the glory of Yahawashi and Yahawashi to you. And the majority we get is a bunch of scoffers, man. But guess what? 2017 is a year of death, destruction, and diligence, man. Okay? So a lot of you that come up against the men of the Lord, you're going to receive your just desserts, man, which is death and destruction, man. Okay? The judgment is going out, man. Verse 11. Make bright the arrows. Gather the shields. The Lord has raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes, which is Russia, man. That's why Russia is getting so antsy, man, with America, man. It's getting tired of America's madness, man. And they're about to bring World War III, a hot World War III. Because with Donald Trump in office, that's what he's going to do. He's going to mess up all the trade deals set up by his predecessors, man. He's going to close out and isolate these other nations. And guess what they're going to do, man? And they're going to pull back from America, man. Okay? And America's going to be destroyed by nuclear fire through the way of World War III by the Mosiah Yahawashi. He's going to use the Medes. He's stirring up the spirits of the kings of the Medes, man. All right? The Lord has raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes, for his device is against Babylon to destroy it, because it is vengeance of the Lord, the vengeance of his temple. That's right. This is the vengeance of the Most High. Everybody's talking about ashtray, okay? When the majority of so-called U.S. citizens and visitors destroyed for the exception of the elect, that's going to be vengeance from the Most High, Yahawashi. And you're going to know he did it, man. It ain't going to be no guess and wonder about it, man. Because at the same time Luke and missiles are being shot up in the air, man, you're going to have Yahawashi here, man. You're going to have Yahawashi standing on the chariot, man, saving the elect, man, and destroying 2/3, man. You know? Because it is vengeance of the Lord, the vengeance of his temple, set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon. Make the watch strong, and that's what we're doing. This right here, this is the standard. This is the standard, okay? Set up a standard upon the walls of Babylon. Make the watch strong. Make my watch strong, okay? Make my watch strong. Set up the watchmen. Prepare both the devices. Set up the watchmen. Prepare the ambushes. For the Lord hath both devised and done that which he spake against the inhabitants of Babylon. And Babylon, we're talking about Babylon, this Babylon, man. So these other nations, they're going to set up a standard too. They're going to set their watchmen up too, watching to see when you shoot off a missile, watching to see if you're going to try to invade their land, man. And the moment you do such a thing, justice will happen to you. You're going to be destroyed, man. You're going to be destroyed, man. Okay? America is done, man. America is finished. You know, the only people that don't see it are you people that's blind, man, because it's not given to you to see it, man. It's not given to you to see. Just like 2/3 of Israel, it's not given to you to see it, man. Okay? You don't know that you're about to be destroyed. The majority of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you out here shopping it to your heart's content. You out here playing games, man. Okay? But when it's time for the judgment to happen, when people start dropping dead, when your favorite president, Donald Trump, start snapping on your ass, then you're going to realize, man. You're going to realize, man. Hey, the Most High got a judgment so severe, it's going to destroy America off the face of the earth, man. Okay? People, and I will turn thee back and put hooks in thy jaw. And that's what's happening. Most High is turning Russia back because Russia is in the place of the Medes right now, man. Because the Medes, the ancient Medes, were the Persians, the ancient Medes were these Japhites that you see over here in Polynesia, man. Right? But the modern day Medes and Magog, Gog and Magog, is who the Russians, man. And the Russians turning, the Most High, Yahawashi is turning Russia back, putting those hooks, those powerful, mighty hooks in their jaws, man.